Hello, my name is Carolus Gergis and I'm a PGY2 at McLaren Flint Hospital. Our team are presenting a project, QI project, about early discharges and decrease the length of stay. Starting with identifying the problem, average length of stay in a hospital usually used to reflect the efficiency of a healthcare facility, and it's calculated by the length of stay divided by the total number of discharges. And research did show that the longer the stay is, the more associated with more adverse events and economic burden. Also, it did show that timely discharge can prevent a lot of harm to the patient, improve their satisfaction, their quality of life, and reduce the costs as well. So, our institution has institutional quality metrics that encourages early discharges. Their policy is to have the patient discharged before 12 p.m. Our team recognized the gaps in this process and developed strategies for early discharges. Our aim statement aligning with an institutional goals, our quality improvement project aims to decrease the percentage of patients discharged after 12 p.m. in the Department of Internal Medicine in McLaren Flint by 30% from the baseline data within 1 month period after implementing interventions, including educating residents on planning discharge. I apologize about that, and also ensuring that the patient is discharged safely before 2 p.m. So in terms of the measures, our outcome measure, as we mentioned, decrease the percentage of patients that are discharged after 12, and indirect benefits, as we mentioned, also improving the hospital quality metrics, high value care, increase the patient safety and satisfaction, as we mentioned before. So we identified the stakeholders as our staff medicine residents, attendings, case managers, nursing staff, patients, consultants, and also chief medical officer. So using the fishbone diagram, we found that these are the barriers to make early discharge happen. Barriers on our side, on the case manager's side, on the nursing staff side. So having all these barriers, we use the action priority matrix to find out which ones are the quick wins, how versus the long-term plans. So as well as the impact, which ones that can take short period of time and has a high impact. Then we had our process map, as we put everything together in that map, and then we started with the baseline data. Our baseline data did show we collected data for 9 days, and it did show that 6% of patients were discharged before 12 and 94% were discharged after 12. 16.7% are from 12 to 3, which close to our goal, which is 12 p.m. So then we made a data collection form after we implement the change. Then we educated the residents on collecting these data. So changes were in terms of the residents. We educated them about the Cerner feature of how to plan the discharge orders ahead, how to have everything ready before rounds for those anticipated discharges. Also for attendings, we asked them to round on those patients first before others, as well as the hospital staff in terms of improving the communication with the nurses about those possible pending discharges, with the consultants, with the lab techs, everyone. Then we were monitoring this, collected the data, put everything together. So we have 4 teams, we put them together, and also we tried to find out here what was holding the discharge. And then we wanted to analyze these data. We found that total discharge, the post-intervention, it went up from 6% to 20% before 12 p.m. in only 9 days. So these are promising data. compared with the pre-intervention. So from 6% increased to 20%, which means 80, we went down from 94% patient discharged after 12 to only 80%. So we went down by 14% in 9 days. So this is very promising. And we also tried to find out of these 80%, we found that mainly more than half, 53% due to delayed rounding. So there's more space for improvement here. So in conclusion, this study aims to improve the efficiency and discharge timing, and it did demonstrate that, and also future achieving this, we can apply it on the whole hospital as like academic hospitals and have greater benefits. We can also repeat the PDSA cycle so we have better outcomes. Thank you so much.